Hi friends, this is the book And the Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Tom. They look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Oh my goodness. What do you think is on the other side of the door? Who do you think it is? It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma, said Peter. They smell as good. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. They only have 2 each now. What's going to happen? It was Joy and Simon and their 4 cousins. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Oh, that's a lot of friends. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Joy. They look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. They only had 1 cookie each. What should they do? Let's find out. Should they open the door? And ring. They haven't opened it yet. Oh dear, said Ma, as the children stared at the cookies on their plate. Perhaps you better eat them before we open the door. Should they eat them before they open the door? We'll wait, said Sam. That's what he decided to do. What would you do? Would you eat your cookie before you open the door? Or would you wait and see what happened? Who do you think is on the other side of the door? It was Grandma with an enormous plate of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. Wow, they didn't even have to worry about sharing. Grandma brought more. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Someone else knows there's cookies at the house, huh? Would you have opened the door, or would you have eaten your cookie first? Something to think about. Have a good day, friends.